Hi guys, my name is Alisha Nicole Jackson. Welcome back to my channel. Please like, comment, and subscribe. And today I am back with another workout video. You know what day it is. Lower body day. Glutes and the legs. So of course, first things first guys, stretching. Super important, as I always say. For 7 minutes minimum, hold the poses for 20 seconds. Here I am using my handy dandy band to get all the kinks out of my back and my neck, as you can see. And I typically work my way down, like I said before. So start at the top. Start with the arms. Here I'm touching my toes first, but then I'll like casually work my way back up to the top. Reach my arms and get the job done. This leg and glute day was crazy. It was a lot. I'm not gonna lie. I don't know why my fishtail braid was doing. It had a life of its own this day. I don't know why it's sticking up like that, but whatever. But yeah, this leg and glute day was crazy. It was a lot for me. Just to preface this video, I'm gonna say it a couple times in case you may skip certain parts of the video and go to different workouts. But as a beginner, I would suggest you do 3 sets of 10 of each of these things I'm about to do, and I'm just gonna explain to you what workouts they are. Because for me, it was so hard because I was actually doing a burnout. So if you guys don't know what burnout is, I did 3 sets, and then it was basically doing the last set until failure, until I couldn't do it anymore. But like I said, if you're a beginner, no need to do all that. I'm just currently in bulking mode, and I'm lifting very, very heavy. So my trainer Omar wanted to challenge me with the burnout. So this thing was intense. I'm not gonna lie, but here I am warming up, making sure my legs are as loose as possible. To be honest, guys, I need to go get a massage or go to the chiropractor. I think that would be beneficial. I've been lifting weights and working out for 4.5 years now. So, cracking my back and loosening that up, especially my neck, I think that would be really helpful. And if you have the opportunity and you've been working out at the gym for years, you should definitely treat yourself to the same thing, guys. Self-care is important. Almost done. Now I'm just gonna work my way down to the floor, touch my toes, have kind of like the same routine as I did in my previous video. As far as stretching, my stretching stays the same. It stays consistent. I pretty much do the same moves. I'm the type of person where, like, if it's not broken, I'm not gonna fix it. I'm not gonna change it. I'm gonna do my best and get things done. So here I am stretching and getting the stretches out the way, guys. I got my headphones in, but I'm not listening to any music. When I record, I don't listen to music because I record on my phone. So once I press the record button, I can't listen to anything. And I wanted to record this video for you guys. At first, I was at the gym. I'm like, geez, I got to do this hard workout. I got to do a burnout today, But once I set my tripod up and I start recording, it actually felt great. And I would encourage you guys to maybe just record yourself one day, see how it goes. It gave me so much confidence in the gym to just walk around with my tripod. I had to put it at certain angles, and it was a great talking point too, just with the people at the gym, even though this one is always peaceful, always friendly. But yeah, guys, just I would encourage you, just record your workout one day. You never know how it will go. And recording actually gives me a lot of confidence at the gym. It was the booster I needed that day. I think I know, excuse me, I don't think I know. I'm definitely in the phase of like trying new things and not caring what people think. And I think as you get older, that naturally happens. Like you start caring less and less and less, which is good, especially if you want to go after your dreams, So remove that fear, that anxiety of being seen or recording at the gym. Because at the end of the day, as much as people care, they don't. What matters most is what you think of yourself. So I set the tripod up for you guys, and here I am getting to it. Jeez, my neck is over it, honey. I'm trying to get all those kinks out. Yep. Yep. Almost done, guys. And this exercise I'm about to go into, yeah, my headphones fell out for that part, so I just put them on the mat. But this exercise I'm about to go into is one of my favorites, especially for my legs. And look at him looking at the camera. He like, wow, I didn't know I was on there. You know, like at the store when they're recording you and you look up, you're like, dang, there goes the camera. But especially for my legs and just getting all the kinks and crannies out. I love this. I just lunge forward, stretch out my leg, and then I put that same leg back like that. So for about 20 seconds I do that. And for some reason, guys, the gym was packed. I'm like, this is crazy. It's Saturday night. It was not this packed last time. So this time you will see a lot of people in and out the frame. But I'm going to figure out, or if you guys know how, please comment. How do you blur people out in your videos? I'm going to do that next. I'm going to do that next. But it was so packed. I did not expect that. I'm like, oh my goodness. Why are so many people here? That was cool. So that's all that mattered. It was peaceful. It was calm. Everybody was chilling. But dang. Packed. You know? Definitely not as packed as the gym on like 5 p.m. on a weekday though. And that I can appreciate because that is overstimulating. It wasn't that packed. So that's good. And now I'm just finishing on my stretching. And at the end of the video, I do the same stretch. So I don't have me stretching at the end of the video, but I did the same thing just to let you guys know. And I'll state that later as well too. So finally, we are in the first workout. I am on the Smith machine, baby. Okay, and the reason that I'm lifting so light on the Smith machine is because I have not been using the Smith machine every single week in my leg and glute days. I actually use the leg press more, but here, if you're watching this, the Smith machine should be at every gym. This you could do 3 sets of 10. And start light and always progress to heavier. For me, it's a little different since I was doing a burnout. So I started a bit heavier, and then for my burnout later on, I did lighter weights. And like I said in my previous video, the third set, most times I will do off camera. I just want to kind of show you guys what workouts I'm doing, what machines to use, how to properly do them. I would suggest to use the pad for your back. It just makes it easier, and it's not as harsh on your back when you're lifting. So, yep, this is the Smith machine. Do 3 sets of 10 of these. They were cool too. Everybody was cool. They was chilling. And yeah. And then, like I said, I like to clap to hype myself up. So that was my let's go clap. And with squats, make sure you don't lock your legs at the top and go as low as you can go. Good form is important too. I think sometimes people rush past squats and do them improperly, and that's why their back hurts. I can't say I'm number one at having the best form in the world, but I definitely try my best. So just make sure your form is okay. But this was workout number 1, and to start with the Smith machine was diabolical. Oh my god. Whew. Jeez, I was like, oh my goodness. This is how we're starting off, and it gets better. And we are all done. Alright, now these are called side step squats. So for each leg, that's 1 right there, right? So this would be 2. So if you are doing these, my suggestion would be to do 3 sets of 10 of these. Oh my goodness, the burn that you get in your legs is crazy. These were hard, I'm not gonna lie. And I'm somebody who lifts heavy consistently. But even with no weights, this was hard, as you can see. I'm rethinking life. I'm like, why did I come here? Is this really what I want? Is this all worth it? Oh my goodness, guys. These things were like a lot. They were a lot. So let's say you're a beginner and you do your first 10 and you're like, babe, I can't even do 10. Because obviously I had to split up my set right here because they were a lot. If you are a beginner and you're like, I can't even do 10, that's intense. Cut it down then. Do 3 sets of 5, do 3 sets of 4, whatever you're comfortable with. Just get them done. But this was an awesome workout, man. And then I love Planet Fitness because it has the gym equipment that you need. I had to take a water break, honey. I'm like, okay. I love that I'm playful. I laugh at myself. That's so important in life. Can't be super duper serious. Gotta have some fun. So I'm having some fun dancing. Hey, trying to stall. But I'm about to finish these up. And remember, guys, for these 3 sets of 10, I just put the weights in between just to separate and, you know, for structure. That's all. You don't necessarily need them. And these are RDLs. Now, these RDLs are done a really, really cool way. So, typically, RDLs are not done like this. Some people do them where you have a slight bend in your knees. You take 2 dumbbells. You brush them against your legs. And you bend in a hinge motion. And then you come back up, right? But as you can see, these RDLs, I don't have dumbbells, or sometimes they do the bar. I don't have the bar. I actually have a weight. So I saw this on Instagram. My trainer sent this to me. Thank you, Omar. And these RDLs actually do work very well. I feel the burn with them. So basically, you put your legs against the bar. You place your heels on a plate, just to give you the extra tension in your legs, and then you basically hinge forward like you would a regular RDL, but you do it with a weight to make it a bit harder. You can do 3 sets of 10 of these. These are on Instagram as well, just for further instruction and just to make sure you're doing them correctly. But this is a cool way and a cool take on RDLs, and these definitely help me feel the RDLs more. On my last video, I did single leg RDLs against the wall. Those are awesome too. But these ones are definitely my favorite variation. And I think it's so cool, especially with working out and exercising, that one workout could have 12 variations, right? So the first variation of RDLs may not work for you, but that's why you try the second, you try the third. Hell, if these don't work, then you go back to my original video and do that, you know, form of RDLs. Whatever works best for you. But I love these, to be honest with you guys. And 3 sets of 10. With the dumbbell in the front, you don't have to keep changing the dumbbell. Like, I know with the rest of my workouts with weights, I always suggest start light and then progressively get heavy. I think that's just a lot to progressively get heavy with the dumbbell for each set you do of these, since you're going to do 3 sets of 10. If you want to do that, that's up to you, but I don't think that's necessary, right? You could have a heavy dumbbell with these, but you don't want anything too heavy because you don't want to hurt yourself, your back, or your body. So yeah, as you can see, this leg day was nothing to play with. I started with the Smith machine, then did side step squats, then did RDLs against the bar with the dumbbell on a plate. Nothing to play with at all. And I'm going to do an upper body routine as well. I don't know if you can see my back. There's like a line down my back. That was not always there. I don't know what you call that line either, but I think it looks very, very attractive. And I got that line just by working on my back. So I want to have a back day, a core day. Right now I'm bulking, guys. So my back is not going to look, I guess, the most fit. Neither are my abs, because when you're bulking, you're putting on weight. So I'm putting on weight. And the thing about bulking is, in the body, you can't control where all your weight goes. But for the most part, if you're working certain muscles, it's going to go to that area. So most of it does go to my lower body, to my glutes, because I work on my glutes 2 times, 3 times a week. However, there are certain parts that may go to certain the food may go to certain parts of my body, just depending on your body type and where your body stores fat. So, you know, if you're looking like, what? Well, she works out all the time. Why does her back like that? I can't see her abs anymore. Baby, it's because I'm bulking and I'm putting on weight. And that's why you bulk, then you cut. But I'm a work in progress. Get into it, guys. And make sure you do this a lot slower than this. Slowly, surely, a hinge motion. Not all the way down. I'm all done. And this is just a video of me just being cute. That's all. And I don't know why my braid was doing that, but I thought it was the funniest thing ever. So I'm about to hop on a leg press, setting it up. And boom, here we go. This is one of my favorite machines ever. I like the leg press more for a lower body day than the Smith machine. Because in my personal opinion, the leg press is just easier on the back. With the Smith machine, I feel like you have to work more, but with the leg press, you're obviously at an angle, mostly using your legs. And I've been getting so many gains from the leg press, and I found it the easiest. Look at me fixing the camera. Like, stay, please. There we go. I found it the easiest to use, and the easiest overall to add weight to. So that's why I like using the leg press, because I make gains fast on the leg press. Right now, my personal record for the leg press is about 220 pounds. So I think that's super cool. Like, right? Next year, hopefully I'm, you know, lifting way heavier than that. But I love the leg press a lot. And on the leg press, you want to just make sure you go down as far as possible. And when you go up, you know, don't bend your knees as much. If you're a beginner, I always suggest 3 sets of 10. You're going to start out light and go heavy. You don't need to be trying to do 200 pounds on your first leg press. You need your legs, right? Start out small, right? And work your way up. It took me how long to get to here? I would say I started my bulking journey at the beginning of the year, right? I was 115 pounds. I talk about that in my weight gain video. I bulked to 135. Right now I'm 132. So I cut a couple of pounds, right? But from the beginning of 2024, I started light on the leg press. And now it's what? October 2024? That's crazy, y'all. Time is flying. But it's October 2024. And I'm at 220 pounds on the leg press. So it took me a little more than half of the year, almost a quarter 4, but this is one of my favorite machines ever. So you want your legs to grow? This is how you do it. And as I create more fitness videos, I'm going to get into different variations of how to do things. What doing the leg press high means, what doing the leg press low means, what positioning your feet on the leg press looks like, what positioning your feet on the Smith machine looks like, because the specifics and the details really do help you in figuring out what you need to do. And then it just gives you further knowledge, you know. That's the thing I love about fitness, is that it's always something to learn, and it's always a journey. You are never done learning, never done improving, never done getting better. Y'all know on the news every day something comes. Sorry y'all, my voiceover cut off for a little bit, but I'm literally gonna be back on right now. On the news every day something comes up about, you know, a new food, what not to eat, what to eat, reports to this, reports to that, you know. And I think that's so interesting. Or, you know, it's new bodybuilders lifting the heaviest in the world every single year. So the body is just an interesting thing, and that's why I think I love fitness so much, because it's always something new. I like to stay interested. I like to learn new things, and you're going to always learn that. And then plus, health and wellness is important for your family, especially if you come from families with history of, you know, heart disease or anything like that, you know, especially if you're a person of color. It runs in our community, so it's important that we take care of ourselves and A lot of people don't take it seriously until they have to. But I'm definitely a person who, I've been working out for 4.5 years, and I'm so glad I found it in my 20s. And if I had any advice to anybody at any age, please get in the gym, but especially in your 20s, learning how to gain that discipline early on helps you in other areas of your life, man. And I'm just glad I got to the point where I'm disciplined enough now, you know, to be consistent with bulking, to be consistent with my meal prep, to be consistent with coming to the gym. It takes a high level of discipline, but it's certainly possible, because if I could do it, you could definitely do it. I'm somebody who has, you know, had my ups and downs with the gym and just in life in general, but this has been consistent for me. I've stayed in the gym, and I'll say this one thing: no matter what happens in your life, if you have something that's consistent like the gym, you know, you'll make it through. You'll be okay. You'll have an outlet. So this is my outlet. This is my outlet, guys. And I'm almost done leg pressing here. This was a longer video, but we're almost through. I promise. And one thing about the leg press machine too at Planet Fitness is somebody typically are always on it, especially when it's busy. Oh my goodness. I know this day I had to wait for it, but I don't have any problem waiting. I have patience, you know. I could do another workout, but some days you just be in the gym, you know, vibing, having fun, and then you got to do your whole workout out of order. You like, Jesus, this is unexpected. But here I am, you know, I'm not going to leave. So yeah, I'm just getting this done. And I believe that looks like, how much is that? Like 200. And even though I lift heavy, guys, I don't start with 200. I don't start with the heaviest weight. I still work my way up, because you gotta warm up your legs and your glutes. You know, you don't want to hurt yourself. You don't have to hit a personal record every time. And that's what I realized in my bulking journey this year. A couple of months ago specifically, I had like a couple of weeks where I was going heavy every time, and twice a week, and I would like hit a new PR every time. And then a couple weeks into that, my body just broke down, and I was tired, and I just couldn't go to the gym because I was lifting so heavy. My body was like, girl, what's going on? We need a break. So, you know, I have to hit a PR every time. I don't believe that's healthy, you know. Take it slow. It's not about how you start, it's how you finish. It's a journey. And thank God I'm almost finished with this workout. That's probably what I'm thinking. Oh, like, get me out of here. That face don't lie, man. It be all on my face. I'm like, honey, let's get this done. This was a tough lower body day, man. I tell you, but I made it through. I got it done. And then I'm about to get into some sumo squats. Now, typically I do these with a dumbbell because it's just easier to hold. So I get a dumbbell and I hold the bar part of the dumbbell in the middle. It's just easier to squat down with the dumbbell, but this was the closest thing to me, so I used it. And you could do 3 sets of 10 of these. And basically you want to squat, but you want your legs to be further out, more than shoulder width apart. And just 3 sets of 10. I was lifting heavy with these, so I lift the heaviest dumbbell that I could get, which is about 30 pounds there. But lift whatever's comfortable to you. With this one, I stay consistent with the same dumbbell. I don't like go higher in weight as I would if I was like putting weight on a machine specifically. So that part is completely up to you, to be honest. Get it, girl. Hey, almost done. And then last but not least, the Stairmaster. This is my cool down, guys. In the last video, I didn't cool down. That's because some days I do, some days I don't. But my 2 cool down go-tos are the treadmill on the incline, because when you have the treadmill on an incline, it's good for your legs and your butt. And you drop fat and build muscle better that way. Or the Stairmaster. So I did the Stairmaster for about 10 minutes. That was my cool down. I'm not going to put the full 10 minutes of me on the Stairmaster on here. But this is me cooling down. And then after this, what I do is I stretch. Now, I don't have the stretching in this specific video like I did the last one. But please do not forget to stretch 7 minutes, 20 seconds on each stretch. Guys, remember, this is a beginner workout. 3 sets of 10 of everything, and then cool down on the Stairmaster. Stretch before and after. You guys got this. I'm gonna upload more fitness videos to come. We want an upper body day to figure out how to get my back nice, how I got my back nice, and some core workouts for abs. So that's coming soon. Thank you again. Please like, comment, subscribe, guys. Follow my Instagram and my TikTok, and I'll see you guys soon. Bye.